Good morning and welcome. Bridget, am I starting? I'm just
Yeah.
all up in here. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning where we are at and ready for a beautiful week. And thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Shelly, for being here and burning some Palo Santos, holy wood up in here. Let's dive in. Let's just see what God has for us this morning. So, Shell Bell,
Hi.
hi. What do you want to do this morning?
Can we take a deep breath really quick first?
Oh, sure. Breathe in some of that holy wood.
I am picking a card this morning.
Okay. Would you like that card from deck A, B, C, or D? What?
Ooh, let's go D today.
All righty. This is the photo. And it says, block out distractions.
Mm.
Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. And Bridget, I feel like you're supposed to go first today.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm ready if
Okay.
okay. Um that I love this card for you, Shelley, because um as Lori was pulling it, what I kept getting was you're that being in the head of the cognitive trying to figure all of those things out and just to let that go. Let that go. And the picture on the card, what I saw was a maiden. I called her a fair maiden. And then as Lori was saying what the card read, and it's this honoring of that fair maiden within you. You may refer to her as your goddess within, the queen that lies within you, that oomph, you honoring her. And when you put down the distractions, when you make time for her, you are honoring that piece of you that is creating, that piece of you that is birthing your next step. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like we think that, oh, I have this work to do, so I'm going to block in my calendar from this time to this time to do my work. And really, what I was getting from this was yes, and it's more than a time to do my work, it is a time to honor the fair maiden in you
Mm.
who is creating from you, with you, in unison with you. And so when you honor her, you you set aside the time to be with her.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah. What keeps coming up is what's the gain from maybe with what's the gain with diminishing the distractions and knowing you it's not a lot of electronics or like mindless uh um like entertainment. It really is the pursuit of the purpose that is the greater distraction from that piece
My
that
God.
Bridget was just talking about, right? It's that's the distraction from.
Oh, thank you.
And what is the gain that is in that being with that maiden? What is the gain from releasing all of this? Because I think sometimes we stay stuck over here looking or being distracted by whatever because we don't trust that there's something more over here than there is over here.
Mhm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
I,
just
yeah.
absorbing
Mhm.
this
Mhm.
beautiful energy of recognizing that our pursuit of sanctification
Mm.
is not any better than all of the things that we think these people are distracted by, right? We become so holy that we're like, oh, we don't do those things anymore.
It's so funny. I have words, but I'm just like, oh my God. Like, you guys get out of my journal, please. Get out.
So awesome.
Right.
I'm excited to see what contribution excuse me comes alongside with Bridget and Mai's card. So Bridget, would
Mhm.
you like Sally, Harry, Tim, or Grenadine?
Harry, please.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. That is the card.
Mm.
And it says Cupid.
Mm. Mm.
We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear direction to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. And I I love how in our circle, in our sphere, in the the universe that we spin in, the consciousness that we allow for allows for so much more than the typical understanding of romance.
Mhm.
Um, my mom loves Hallmark channels, especially at Christmas. And it's all these, meet cutes and fall in love and the boy meets girl, all of the things. But it's like the divine romance is what is really uh mm, is what's really calling. And when we allow for this present moment and what is speaking to us in this present moment, and we let go of any um, patterns of this is what this means, this is what this means, and really what's calling is not even the divine romance that we typically think about with us being the bridegroom and Christ being the bridegroom and us being the bride, but that union with you, right? In the same facet that you were just adorning Shelley to be invited into this relationship with her maiden. So too, you are being invited into this romance with you. What
Mhm.
parts of you are needing this spontaneous romantic love? Where do you get to fall in love with you? What parts of you are unknown by you that um, romancing and whispering sweet nothings and really embracing the part of you that um, desires to be known
Mm.
and allowing it to be. It's like I
Mhm.
have this energy and I'm looking for a word that encompasses this energy of just this, almost like that when you first meet somebody and it's those butterflies and whimsical and like we experience in the Hallmark movies, only with you, like those things that we hide or that we think we're hiding, that when we actually just let it go, it's the most endearing thing to ourselves.
Mhm.
What is that thing that is ready to be swooped up and romanced and remembered and celebrated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting really teary-eyed and emotional because it's such a deep acceptance
Hmm.
that I'm feeling. That's why I have no words. I've been like pulling as many words I can because it's this deep just allowance for who you be.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That's so good. And I like Shelley, like I'm like, so this is also so tied to one another. Like, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
cool.
Mm.
All right, Shelley, I would love for you to pick my deck. Let's see. I got to make sure I know where they are because now I got cards and lids and okay.
I already
Uh,
know which it's gonna be.
okay, which one is it?
The one that your right hand is closest to.
All right. There is the photo.
Oh, can you do that again? I'm sorry, my eyes were closed.
And it says, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share.
You know how when all three of us have been on what some would refer to as self-awakening journey, right? We've done trainings and programs and teachings, and we've dove into ourselves and we've utilized tools from the outside and we've gained knowledge from other people and we've done the work within. And this entire call today is just bringing it like like you said earlier, Lori, this deepening relationship with you and that so in the card what I first saw was, oh, of course, you're like the mother who teaches a child but also teaches like all of these beings, the animals, the stars, the you are that you've so embodied Christ himself. Like you've so embodied that, of course, that's what you teach. That's what you share. You teach others to teach it. It's not just your knowledge into somebody else. It's you're teaching others to teach, to spread, to multiply. And and then the words that you were saying, source, faith, all of that. And I just kept getting like this. It is also all relative to us. Sometimes in a moment, somebody needs an outside tool. Right now on this call, all three of us have this invitation of
Mm.
not the tools,
Hmm.
but of knowing ourselves deeper. Tomorrow, a tool might be needed, but today, in this moment, that acknowledging, that already knowing, honoring
Mm.
all that has been learned in order to be in the place that we are today.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I love how, again, so often on these calls, there's an interwoven theme. And I think that the other thing that, and I don't know if it was with Shelley's card or my card, but I got like this, it's all magic. And when we just
Mm.
let go of trying to figure out what the next step is and really sit in just the magic of ourselves,
Mhm.
one with source, one
Mhm.
as source, magic just, it's just magic.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I just the calling for just this sitting in the stillness of all of this is so yummy.
Yeah.
So good. Well, if this was fun for you, and I'm sure if you have a heartbeat, this had to have been fun for you. Please come and join us down in the description of this call is a link with our calendar. Please come join us. Together, we evoke this beautiful energy of source, of romance, of allowance. And we'd love you to come along on this journey. So until next time, bye.
Bye.